Welcome to episode 4 of Diners, Drivers, and Rides. We're here in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to talk with Phil Sainvil from 1804 Ventures about his experience with international used trucks.
So I got a little attachment with the International because my very first truck was a Pro Start. So, I had a little love relationship with that truck, and it never did me. I call it Old Faithful. So that kind of drew me into being attached to buy more Internationals. Most of the MPGs, I think right now, are anywhere between 7.5. We've been getting some good MPGs, especially with the LTs. So particularly this one, right? The LT, which is 2 of the units I have. It has a raised roof. So it's a bigger bunk space plus storage space for them. Also, look at it. You look at the front of the truck, it just looks like, something that's strong.
Yep.
These trucks are powerful. So we do things a little differently. I think when I first got into the trucking industry, the one thing I realized, there's no trust between drivers and companies. So that's why drivers hop from company to company to company, which then makes it hard for your truck to stay on the road. You know what I mean? So what I did, not only what we pay them, the structure's a lot different. Some people still pay cents per mile while we pay percentage.
Okay.
And it was just a buy-in and getting the trust. So instead of just sending them here, this is where you pick up, this is where you drop off, we'll send them the full rate confirmation. It'll show how much the load is paying.
So they know what you're getting, and they're getting a percentage of that.
Exactly. They're getting a percentage of that, so they can calculate exactly what they're making. You build a great relationship with your driver. Make sure the driver doesn't feel like he's just a driver, more like a business partner. Because in the end, I'm sure the driver, 5 out of 10 drivers, I would say, eventually want to transition into being owner operator.
They all want to have their own truck, sure.
So if you treat them like a partner, give them the visibility, give them a little bit of accountability. I think that's what I would tell them.
So you started off with one truck that you bought, from John. How has John and International Used Truck Centers, Philly and Navistar helped you grow your business?
It's been a pretty good experience, I would say. Anytime I had an issue, even if it was out of state, I called John or I called Pat over there at the Hunters, and I get a response right away. So I think for me, I don't have any problems with my experience. My experience has been pretty good.
That's good.
So.
And that one truck in particular that you bought with the 1-year warranty, there's, been a couple of issues. And can you explain what those were and kind of how the warranty helped and what it covered?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So one of the issues I had was a turbo actuator. I just think after a certain amount of miles, the turbo actuator just needs to be replaced. But it was within warranty, so I was able to bring it in. They ordered the part for me. The part came. I think within that truck, my driver was going on vacation that week, and I called, said, hey, I'm having an issue. There's a turbo actuator code coming up. So I had him drop it off. When he went on vacation, by the time he came back, the truck was done.
It was ready for him to make money.
And it was covered in my warranty, yeah.
That's great. All right, well, thank you, Phil and John, for joining us. We enjoyed our time with Phil Sainvil from 1804 Ventures at the historic Maggie's on the Waterfront in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Phil, for your stories and confidence in the International product. We appreciate the opportunity to be with you for the long haul.